But no, yeah, chat, so let's just give you a little rundown of what I've been up to. Oh yeah, big W for Lando. Big W for Lando. I don't watch F1, but I'm buzzing for him, right? So, comes to Sunday, right? Obviously, we're prepping. Well, we're not prepping. I go and play darts for a bit. Then go and meet the boys at a pub on the way to Waz's. Then we go to Waz's, turn up, ice cream van. An ice cream van, right? Like one of the ones that just rides about and you go, can I have a 99, please? Right? Genuine ice cream van. Lovely. Like you're driving in, it just looks amazing. Looks absolutely amazing. Go around, meet everyone. Kyle Walker was there. Fletcher was there. Fletcher, by the way, just saying, Fletcher, wow, he can throw darts. But let me ask you, Darren Fletcher thought he could take me on darts, and I whooped his ass. Then we played again a bit later, and well, of course, he beat me. So it's 1-1 between me and Darren Fletcher. Did I drink? Great question. I didn't drink, but I had, I think, 2 Disaronnos and Cokes just to take the edge off a little bit, you know, meeting some people. So yeah, I met Darren Fletcher for the first time. Carrick was there. Met Carrick. Pickford turned up. Obviously, I filmed with Pickford for Pro Direct. And you know, he had a drink, right? And he goes, "Oh, you can't hit the top bins." I said, "You can't reach him, mate." But yeah, he took it on the chin like a champ. He's an absolutely good guy, though. Honestly, everyone there was unreal. And then, Steve Bruce rocked up. The hell was he doing here? What the hell was that about? Steve Bruce knocked up, right? On the missing Sean Dyche. Honestly. So yeah, that was good. So yeah. Started the night off. The kids were buzzing to see us as well, which I thought was mad. Like, you know, going to Waz's house in the first place is unreal, and especially for it, like me, who absolutely adores him and loves United, it was mental. But then for Waz's kids to like be fans of me and want photos, it's just even like, wow. Do you know what I mean? It's, you just don't believe it, and I still don't believe it now. To be honest, it's mental. So there, go there, had a look around, went on his 9-a-side pitch. Had a kick about there. Obviously, I left-footed because, I'm injured. Then went inside, chilled out. I was just on Coke at this point. That's Coca-Cola, by the way. But yeah, then once we chilled out for a bit, just went around, played again a bit of darts, went into the other bar, watched a little bit of the F1. For the first time ever, I sat there and watched 1-2 laps of the F1. Mental, right? And then I sat there and then I looked, I saw Lando, it said interval Lando. I said, no, Lando, don't lower yourself to that level. Stop going for intervals. Then I found out it means he's winning, right? So I was like, oh, get the in. Go out, come back in, and there he is, number 1. I'm getting there. Lando! Yeah, up yours, Max. They're all mates, so I shouldn't really pick a side, but yeah. Anyway, buzzing for Lando. Then I had my first Disaronno and Coke. Obviously, just speaking to Wazza and everyone else there and everything, man. Go on the dance floor. I don't dance unless I've had some sort of alcohol. So I had a Disaronno and Coke, went on the dance floor, give it a little bit, right? Then we're on the pitch. Me, Chazza, Aaron is in net, right, for penalties. I've got 6-year-olds, 7-year-olds, 9-year-olds bagging past Aaron in net. What the Genuinely. And he's there trying his hardest to save him, right? He saved one of the penalties. He got, and then he went, F off, you daft cunt. Like, Aaron, what are you doing, mate? The kids. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. Mad. But yeah, I had a good chat with Fletcher. Mate, honestly, like, this is mad, right? Genuinely. I'm just sat there speaking about United with Darren Fletcher. And he's such a nice guy as well. It's unreal, like, mad. Honestly, mad, right? And so we're all at the bar. We're just chilling. And Wazza pulls me to the side. He goes, come on, Ginge, come here, right? And he gives me a little bit of a tour, right? So it's me and Wazza going round, right? And I can't describe the feeling, right, that I got going into this, right? He's got a room with pretty much everything he won as a player, right? And it is unreal. He's got 119 England caps in a lovely lit up glass cabinet. He's got player of the months. He's got medals, right? He's got boots. He's got shirts, right? And he's talking about it all. And I'm just like, I'm in this room with Wayne Rooney, my footballing idol, right? He's showing me his medals. He's showing me, and he goes, Ginge, not many people get to see this room. And I was just like, what the actual hell is going on? I genuinely can't describe how it felt. Like, it was unreal, man. And honest to God, I'm not, like, it was mad. Bear in mind, his house, by the way, is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, right? Honestly, unreal. Yeah, so I mentioned the boots. We went to look for the boots, but everything had been moved, so we couldn't find them. But he said he'll find them. But mate, just to have the experience of Wazza taking me around his house, like telling me about stuff, his caps, like, it's mad, right? Honest to God, mental. I'm playing darts with Darren Fletcher while I've got Carrick watching me. And it's a good standard of darts and everything. And I was just like, mate, this is unreal. Like, genuinely. Like, literally, like, look. He's literally there doing the overhead kick. Doing the overhead kick there. Like, do you know what I mean? Mad. Honestly, mad. No, obviously I didn't vlog it. So, yeah, we spoke to Wazza. Can I just say as well, Colleen, absolutely wonderful. Honestly, so nice. Everyone was so nice, right? And I just think some people don't get the respect. They're such nice. Honestly, everyone was so nice. Then about... I mean, we were in the bar listening to music till about 5 o'clock in the morning, right? Colleen said she was going to bed at 2 o'clock, but she was the DJ, so she was going absolutely nowhere. So she stayed up till about 5, then went to bed, and then it was just, I think there was Chazza bottled it, mate. Chazza bottled it. He went for a nap in the bed. He went for a nap in the bed, chat, right? Then I'm thinking, oh, mate, come on. Come on, really? Aaron then goes for a nap. Taze then goes for a nap. And I'm thinking, oh my God, what is going on here? Right, I forced myself to stay awake. I'm like, mate, you're at Wazza's house. You're speaking to Wazza. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. Take it all in, right? And they're going to bed. They're going to bed. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. Honestly, I couldn't believe it. Mental. Yeah, so I'm not going to go into too many details, but we nearly lost a member of Girth and Turf. But yeah, it was unreal. Right, I'll speak about... Oh, no. And then, right, we leave Wazza's about 9:30. I had to get a train at 11 to then get on a train... Well, obviously, to get the train to London, to get a taxi to Crystal Palace, to then watch Man United lose 4-0. All I'm saying is, when we recorded, me and Philly and Specs recorded the scenes, right? If you're not a United fan, it'll probably be one of the funniest scenes you've ever seen. Right? Jeffrey Schlupp comes out after the game. Hold that. Mate. Come on. Where is it? Let me show you. Right, and I was in quite a really awkward position here, right? Because when we met a few players going into the game, right? Philly's there going, oh, yeah, like Dean Henderson we met, right? Oh, yeah, good luck. I'm not saying good luck. Are you mad? So I went, how many are you going to concede today, Dean? 0, he said. I said, you know that's not true. Anyway, he's kept the clean sheet and beat us 4-0. So I've absolutely had a rotter there. You can't even hear it, hang on. So I've had a rotter there. Then what else was there? Yeah, and then obviously because Palace won, we got to see some of the Palace players, right? And I've got Jordan Ayew, the young lad who played. I can't remember his name exactly, but he's unreal. Jeffrey Scott. They're all Specs, and he supports every team that plays Specs. I've got him in Philly going, oh yeah, well done. I'm not saying well done. Do you know what I mean? What do you want me to say? Yeah, Wharton, that's it. What do you want me to say? I'm not saying well done. Anyway, Jeffrey does this.
How are you, man? All good, bro. Meet my boy, Uncle Jude, JG.
Too happy, man.
Not gonna make no tomorrow. Hold that. getting off, man. Why do you look at me, man? Nice one. Hold down.
But yeah, honestly, unreal weekend. And yesterday I didn't get home till 3 o'clock in the morning. Absolutely knackered on no sleep, but it was all worth it because we had a great night with Wazza.
What was the occasion at Rooney's? It was his lad's Holy Communion. Never been in a gaff like it. Who won the darts, Ginge and Fletcher? I think Ginge might have beat him first, and then they had another game and Fletcher beat him, I think. I spoke to Walker, spoke to Pickford, had chats with as many people as I could, really. Did they know who he was? No, the older footballers, they didn't know who he was, but obviously their kids are only young, they did, so some people didn't go to sleep, but I went to sleep. I think it got to about 5:30 or something, and I was like, Chazza was pretty much asleep on the bar area. Chazza just put his head down and went to sleep on it. Wazza ushered him off and found him a bed and put him in bed. I said to Wazza, like, can we get a drink and that? And he goes, yeah. So he took us to the bar, and I said to him, what do you want? What do you want, Wayne? I'll get these. Like, joking, because I knew it was free. And he just looked at me and goes, it's free. You don't have to pay. I've paid for everything. And I said, I know, mate. I was just joking. Did I take a candle? We took a little gift. It was like some rosy beads or something that Heinz got. A candle, and just like a card, just from Girth and Turf. How many hours sleep did I have? I had about two hours sleep at Rooney's, and then Ginge woke me up in Rooney's house by chucking a glass of water on me while I'm in my bed at Rooney's. I didn't want to go looking, like, mooching around his gaff or anything, so I just went into the first bedroom that I saw, which was downstairs, and Chazza was in the bed, like, lights out asleep. Not under the covers or anything, fully dressed, just on top of the thing. So I thought, yeah. So I just jumped in next to Chazza, got myself hugged up to a little pillow, and just lay there on top of the blanket next to Chazza. I thought, I'm not going mooching, like, looking for another bedroom. I'm just staying in this one. So I just lay there next to Chazza. And then Ginge come in at about 8 o'clock with a glass of water and just lobbed it on our face. Yeah, all these lads were there. Was playing footy against them. We had like a Girth and Turf versus all the footballers' kids, and the footballers' kids. I'll tell you what, Kyle Walker's kids, Jesus Christ, they're rapid. You can tell there is. Off that bang, that's like absolutely rapid, mate. Did the kids fan by over us a lot? Mostly Ginge. Mostly Ginge, to be honest, but did they know who you were? Well, Pickford knew Ginge because he's filmed with him before. Well, when Pickford got there, we was already like 7-8 drinks deep when Pickford arrived. So maybe we was like, when someone's more pissed up than you, I think we was all more pissed up than Pickford. So I think he needed to catch up a little bit. But once he got a few drinks and started dancing, he was solid. I messaged my good mate Grealish when we was there. I said, are you coming? Are you coming down here? Because he said he's... Wayne said he's mates with him. So I messaged him and said, are you coming? And he said, no, I'm going in town, but if you want to come here later on, let me know. So I got that invite as well, which was nice. But who was the first to go home at a Girth and Turf? Nobody went home. Nobody went home till about 8. Everyone stayed. I think Taze was very pissed, and somebody put him to bed. Someone found him a bed somewhere. Actually, I think he slept on a random couch. I think Taze slept on a random couch. Was we the last ones there? Yeah, we was the last ones there. It was like a wedding. They have like a marquee. He had singers on. He had a DJ. Like, it weren't like come round for a few beers or anything like that. It was a full on setup, like a DJ, singers, barman. How hard did you have to pull Ginge's tongue out of Wazza's ass? Ginge didn't rim Rooney. Ginge don't. He's not like that. Ginge, he don't glaze Rooney. Heinz turned up with 32 bags of crisps for Rooney. Literally just walks in, 2 big multi bags of crisps and goes, there you go. And then later on in the night, somebody must have found him. I can't remember who it was. I think it was someone that I didn't know. They found him. I think it might have been like Colleen's brother-in-law or something like that. He found these crisps. and he opened them and started eating them. And Wazza goes, "Hey, they're my crisps! Stop eating my crisps!" Obviously, a better accent than that, but that didn't go down. I think he genuinely took them off him as well. There's only one bag out of the 32, but I genuinely think Wayne took the crisps off him because he said they're mine. Like I said, Fletcher, unbelievable lad. He had loads of obviously there's footballers there. They could have just stood all talking to each other and just ignored us, but they didn't. Did Walker know about Girth and Turf? No, Walker didn't have a clue, mate. Hines said to him, "Hey, I play right back for Girth and Turf," and he's like, he didn't know what it was. Like, there's a video of me and Chaz are asleep in our bed that we managed to climb into, and Hines starts coming in touching our bums and that while we're trying to sleep, just doing that right on the bumholes. And Rooney's just stood at the side, stood over us while we're asleep, just with his arms crossed, just laughing at us. Was any of the Girth and Turf lads levered? I'll tell you who was the most pissed. Chazza was the most pissed. And me and Hines, a couple of times, we said to the barman, "Give us a shot of vodka and 2 shots of water." And me and Hines had a shot of water and made Chazza have a vodka. And Chazza was he's swaying and he's going and was like, "Go on, get him another one. Get him another one." So we did it again. And then Chazza's like, "Oh, lads, I'm going to have to go to sleep, you know. I'm going to have to go to sleep." And me and Beans was like, "Go on, lad."